Okay, so we apparently have another round of Traveler's Tales Gilded chapter. So we have a Mizuki and it looks like Ayato over here that we can go talk to. So let's go talk to them. Do I have voices this time? Enter bathhouse. No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed.
Excuse me, Miss Layla?
But if we go too in depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. How am I going to do this?
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
Huh? Oh, sorry. So sorry. I didn't mean to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
You've been to Sumeru?
Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Are you describing thesis writing or monster slaying? I'd rather face the monsters. If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you'll never worry about anything else again. But a thesis? I don't even know what counts as success or failure. I'd finally squeezed the third draft out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, "Forget your thesis for now. First, you need to go to Aisha Bathhouse in Inazuma. Relax and recover a bit. I've already made the arrangements for you." Your advisor sounds really nice. It's good to kick back and relax now and then.
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
Definitely wasn't us. No, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We've just started our research topic, and I have a pile of unsubmitted work for my research group. Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. Layla, snap out of it. This must be my advisor's last gift. Last bath I'll ever take. Once I return to the academia, I'll be expelled and then left alone in a corner doing star charts. Doing star charts forever. Get a hold of yourself, Layla!
It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required.
Excuse me, I'm going in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign for them. Why does it feel like her condition's worsened? Please help her, Mizuki. Think of something, Mizuki.
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment.
Okay, that one's done. And then Ayato is further down the road. There he is. This style has certain light-hearted charm. I believe Ayaka would find it pleasing. Doing some clothes shopping, Ayato? No, now this is a fortuitous encounter, traveler. I had previously pre-ordered a batch of fabrics from Ogura's, and they would typically be delivered to the Kamisoda estate for us to make our selection. However, as I was already at Tenketsu today for discussions with Her Excellency, the Almighty Shogun, I thought I might as well stop by and review them in person. So, you choose the fabrics personally. Here I thought you'd have one of your subordinates do that for you. Were these meant for ordinary use, then they would naturally be handled by the relevant staff. However, consideration for attire used in official functions begins with the fabric and colors. These I often see to personally. After all, given the Kamisato clan's role within the Yashiro Commission, overseeing cultural and civil affairs, even minor choices regarding textile patterns draw public scrutiny. Many merchants market their products using Yashiro Commission approved labels after our annual procurement. I did once delegate the task, but vendors rushed off to offer my representatives bribes. And the temptation proved too much for him. It was no small matter to resolve. I have personally overseen such matters since. A stitch in time saves 9. That sounds exhausting. I never realized clothing could be so complicated. The Yashiro Commission's duties are never simple. I've grown accustomed to it. I've already narrowed it down to 2 candidates, yet I find myself hesitating between them. Traveler, would you lend me your judgment? This is pretty important. Are you sure it's okay for me to choose? You are one of our most esteemed guests. More importantly, Ayaka's close friend. Rather than being merely okay, I would say none are better suited. In any case, your bearing and sophistication assure me of your excellent taste in fabrics. I prefer the purple, so I'm going to pick the one on the right. A fine choice. Excuse me, this is the one. Please bundle 5 bolts for delivery to the Kamisato estate. Oh look, now they get to label it as the Yashiro Commission and Traveler approved. My gratitude. It was quite the dilemma. I still have a few other matters to attend to. Once the garments are ready, please do visit our estate. I'll be there. I hope the clothes turn out beautifully. With the quality fabric you selected, their beauty is assured. Farewell for now, traveler, until our next meeting. Oh, look! Mizuki's back. Let's go talk to Mizuki again. Where is she? She's not this way. Oh, she's in here.
You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes?
Alternate personality? You didn't mistaken me, little Miss Yokai. I am Layla. I'm just sleepwalking right now. You're Dreamwalker, Layla. Ha, no less than I expect from my dear friend Traveler, an ept surrogate.
Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality.
A mask? Oh, now that's an amusing way of putting it.
How many more masks like you are there?
That's a nice pose you're striking, little Miss Yokai. What would you do if I were to say more than one?
My response depends on your answer, so please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here.
Dear. Oh my, how terrifying. But relax. I'm one of a kind. And what's more, it's nothing like you assume. At most, I help her with her homework and draw some star charts after she finally falls asleep. She's been pushing herself harder lately, piling more pressure on herself. Not that she'd admit it, but I know absolutely everything that goes on in her mind. She's clearly doing a good job, but she won't rest until she's found some flaw, even if there isn't one to find.
Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life?
The opposite. Her advisor and classmates all praise her to the skies. But she ignores what she's already accomplished, fixating instead on every little imperfection or unfulfilled gap.
I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward. Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear.
Is that so? Great. Looking forward to it.
Huh?
What, confused? Little Miss Yokai? I am Layla. I always have been. Rather than disappearing, I'd just be the mask being dropped. Traveler, would you mind supporting me a bit? I think she's about to wake up. About to wake. Huh? What? What? I've got you. Easy now. Thank you. I'm supposed to be receiving therapy right now, right? I didn't sleepwalk again, did I? Miss Muziki, I didn't say anything rude or do anything I shouldn't have, did I?
No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start.
I'm sorry. It must be because I barely slept these past few weeks. As soon as I stop sleeping well, I start sleepwalking.
In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest?
I slept well and I don't feel dizzy. My vision isn't blurry either. But I did have a very strange dream. In it, someone was sitting next to me. I couldn't see her face, but she was holding my hand the whole time. She seemed to be saying something, but I couldn't hear it. It just felt like her presence comforted me.
It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them?
Alright, I understand.
In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla, and please be punctual.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for supporting me just now, Traveler. Okay, I'll be going now. You know, I think I can write a great abstract now. This girl's a workaholic. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else in Inazuma to speak to. Highly doubt it. Okay. Let's go back to the Liyue area. I was looking through there earlier and didn't see anybody. And there's Sino over here. Does Sino still have no voice, or was his voice actor replaced? We'll see. Or did his voice actor come back? I don't know. Oh look, there's a Tainari with him! I get 2 for 1! Yay! Ah! I promised Kali rich mushroom soup tonight. Other than mushrooms, I still need to buy a few seasonings. Sino, what are you looking at? Interested in trying the shroom variety?
No, but I am pondering a related question.
Ah, I get Sino's voice! Sino, is he micromanaging the shopping?
It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in.
Oh god. Huh? What did he just say now? Myco...
Not bad. I like it.
Say no more. Tainari. Tighnari's giving. Please, you two. That's enough. It's almost time to eat. Traveler, care to join us? Kali would be delighted if you were there.
Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet.
I don't get that one. New shrooms? Now that's one I've never heard. Is it some newly discovered species? No, it's a pun, and I don't know what the pun is. That can't be it. I keep track of every project related to cultivating new species, but I've never heard of that name.
Exactly. After all, the newsrooms have yet to make the press release.
Sino, you're finishing every last drop of this suit tonight. Got that? Is Tainari going to purposely make a soup that he doesn't like just because of that? That would be hilarious if that's the case. I thought I heard the power flip on my UPS, but I guess I was wrong. Let's see. I see a Lynette. Let's go say hi to Lynette. Oh wait, did it say she's underground? Hold up, I gotta double check that. Yeah, she's underground. Let's go underground. There she is. Are you messing with this thing again? What is... Isn't this a machine thing Lenny made? Or not Lenny, Fremine made? I'm not paying attention to the kids because of the robot. What's with all the robots? There's 3 of them. Why are there 3 robots? Lynette, can I have an explanation, please? Next, turn counterclockwise twice. Yeah, I figured. Good. It's broken. Good? Fine, thanks. And you? Fine, thanks? What exactly are you doing? Assisting the Fluve Sundry's residents. They've received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and sell the parts, as usual. Oh, that's where the robots came from. But some would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night. They clatter all around, terrifying anyone out at night. Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly drowned. Lenny happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this should be Fremine's time to shine. He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break. But I do. You don't have to be so proud of it. Fix them so they break. That's a new one. Anyway, Lenny asked me to come help. He'll be bringing me a cake soon. 1 machine, 1 cake. 3 machines left. Excuse me. The reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling. A tart sugar syrup glaze with a ladyfinger base and decorated with mint chocolate. That does sound pretty good though, must admit. Okay. Anybody else popping up? Not in Fontaine. Let's check out Natlan. Though I did do 5 today, so that might be it for that. Oh, look, a new quest over here. Yeah, that seems to be it. I highly doubt there would be anything in here. Or here. Alright, let's see what I can collect from this. Claim. Alright, so that's going to be it for now for Traveler's Tales, a Gilded chapter. Okay, so I found another interaction thing with Xilonen. Another commission asking for me by name? Nuh-uh. Not taking it. Send it back where it came from. If they want to talk business, they can drop by my shop in person. I don't discuss work via letter. Can you really send a commission back the way it came? Ugh. You have no idea how tedious business correspondence is. A dozen or more letters could bounce back and forth between you could change the mentions of a single component. I've wasted more time delivering letters than I care to tally up. Anyone who's got that much time can come to the tribe and talk with me face to face. It's more efficient that way. Huh? Another letter? And they insist I open it. Seriously. Something on your mind? Is it a particularly troublesome client? It's Mavwika. She's already at my workshop, waiting to discuss things with me face to face. Mavwika? Nope, not gonna happen. I gotta get out. I gotta get away. Far, far away. Think, Xilonen, think. And there she goes. I mean, she is part cheetah. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to add that one in. And there she is. I was wondering why I was missing one. I can only remember doing 4. Actually, no, I did do 5 because I did Mizuki twice. I forgot I did the Sino one. Alright, I'm gonna have to add this at the end. So that's gonna be it for now. I'll see you guys later.